Hi teachers, this video is for new teachers who are between 0 years of experience to 5 years of experience. Enjoy.
Hello teachers, it's Teacher Dominique. Thanks for joining me today. This is a video that is very near and dear to my heart. It's all about instruction, and as a veteran teacher of over 30 years in the U.S., teaching in 5 different states, in urban districts, I definitely feel that the climate that we're in right now, teaching virtually is something that none of us could prepare for, but it is upon us. However, delivering instruction is still paramount when it comes to teaching and learning and delivering valuable instruction for our learners in our classrooms. So whether you're teaching virtually or in person, the climate right now is a little bit wacky, to say the least. However, the kids that are in front of you every single day still need a quality lesson every single day regarding whatever subject that you teach, right? So what I'm here to do is to teach what I know about what's most important, okay? All right, so let's go back a little bit. If you've ever been on a field trip, that means either as a teacher, taking your kids on a field trip, your children, personal children at home, taking them traveling, or if you remember what it was like when you were on field trips or traveling with your parents, this is where I want you to go back to, okay? What do you remember most about those events? You probably remember the feeling, right? You remember the feeling, what it felt like, and you took away from those experiences the way that whoever you were with, a teacher, your parents, brought things to your attention. That is, scenery or meals, whatever it was that they brought to your attention, the key components, okay? And so that is what I want to start with, because you are the leader in the classroom. You are the disseminator of information in the classroom. So the first thing kids sense is how you feel. And so how you feel leads whatever you're going to teach, okay? So whether you know the content like the back of your hand, it is very important that the way that you feel transmutes or transfers to your students. So they will know that if you're happy about what you're teaching, they will be happy to receive it, right? Because they're sponges. So the first thing I want you to remember is how you felt in any given situation where you were the sponge, you were the student, you were the kid. You went along with your parents, your teachers, wherever you went, okay? And they were in charge of leading the experience that you had. So remember that for your learners. That's the first thing you have to. They read you, they read your emotions, and they go off of that. So next, what I want you to think about is the content itself, okay? Throughout the window that you're going to have enough time. Throughout the window that it's going to run perfectly. Throughout the window that 100% of your kids are going to get it, all right? What you want to do is you want to take maybe a survey or their temperature before you start a lesson to see, are they familiar with, do they have the prerequisites for whatever you're about to teach, okay? Whatever the building blocks are for your content that you're teaching on that day, what are the prerequisites for that? And so find out if they have maybe the vocabulary, maybe they know, they have background knowledge. So background knowledge would help you figure out, okay, who's going to get it, who is not. And then immediately you need to start pinpointing those who may not have a background or vocabulary for this lesson. And then from there, you can scaffold for those kids who don't have the background of their vocabulary, and then the kids who do have the background vocabulary, you can kind of put them into two different camps, okay? And you can tailor your questioning based on that, all right? So I hope that this is going to help you with approaching every lesson. The worst thing you could do is to go in assuming. Do not assume. Do not assume that you're going to have time. Do not assume that it's going to go perfectly, that everybody's going to get it. So you have to put some markers in there, okay? You have to put some markers in there. First thing you want to do is be energetic and happy so that the kids read you properly so they're ready to receive. The next thing you want to do is you want to find out who has the prerequisites for the activity that you're about to do, and then scaffold your questioning and your assistance that way, okay? And then definitely at the end of the lesson, have them reiterate, respond, and repeat what it is that you worked on. And hopefully that will get you through the first, one of your practice in terms of how you approach each and every lesson, okay? Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to hit the follow, subscribe, and notification buttons. Bye-bye.